Societies are becoming more and more equal. However, there are still some factors we need to change to become better. It is the case of gender pricing. As you may not be aware, women tend to pay more than men for the same items. Today, I am going to teach you about the pink tax. The pink tax is not an actual tax, but many products designed for women have higher tariffs than men's counterparts. I'll explain the emergence of the pink tax. After that, I'll talk about the cause, and then I will explain the consequences of this concept. First, the pink tax isn't new. This concept has been around for decades. More specified researchers have been detecting this phenomenon since at least the 90s. In California, the pink tax has occurred in 1994 when a report estimated women were paying $1,351 more annually for the same services as men. In 1996, the California's governor applied Tax Repeal Act, requiring stores to charge women and men the same price if a service took the same time, cost, and skill to provide. In 2015, the New York City Department of Consumer Affairs has published a study analyzing the price of different products. For example, children's toys and accessories cost girls 7% more than men. For a scooter, different color but the same product, girls pay $49.99 and boys $24.99. Also, it is the children's clothing industry that had the least discrepancies in pricing between genders. On average, girls' clothing cost 4% more than boys. Besides, personal care products cost women 13% more than men. On average, the largest price discrepancy was in hair care. Hair products cost women 48% more. Secondly, I am going to explain you the cause of this unequal concept. Products like the scooter for kids may cost more due to the cost of slightly changing the product. For example, a pink scooter may cost more than a red scooter because it is more expensive to paint a scooter pink than red. The red scooters are the largest production and the pink scooters are in the minority. The weaknesses of the men is a reason for a higher price. Also, the composition of a perfume, the flask using, the raw material are all some factors that influence the price's product. In addition, according to Yves Saint Laurent's company, the time of manufacturing for clothes is significant for women in contrast with the time taken for men clothing. Thirdly, many consequences are resulting from this concept. The economic impact of the pink tax is that women have less purchasing power. The pink tax forces women to spend more on everyday necessities. They have less amount of goods and services that can be bought with the same value of money, especially paired with the gender-based pay gap. The pay gap is the average difference between the remuneration for men and women who are working. Another consequence is the pressure felt by women resulting from marketing publicities. Women are pushed to buy women's products because they want to be associated with their gender. The last consequence is the stereotype according to women's products. In industry, products have been historically marketed based on gender. Women's products are pink, purple with a cute little name. To finish my presentation, I will summarize the concept I had taught you today. The pink tax has been around for decades, but was especially analyzing since the 90s. More recently, the New York City Department of Consumer Affairs has published a study analyzing the price of different products. Also, the weaknesses of the men, the raw material, the flask using, the time of manufacturing are all some cause of the price difference. The economic impact, the pressure felt by women, and the stereotype according to products are consequences resulting from the pink tax. I hope you have learned from this unequal concept. As the outgoing Sex Discrimination Commissioner Elizabeth Broadwick said, Gender equality is the unfinished business of the 21st century.